We don't change our lives in order to have a relationship with Jesus, but when we have a relationship with Jesus, our lives are changed. And what I've found in my limited experience in this world is that most people are not interested in knowing Jesus until they realize that they might need him. And God, he's not in the habit of saving people who don't want to be rescued. God doesn't force himself on any of us. It has to be a choice that we recognize. And when we do, oh my gosh, amazing things can happen. And when we accept Jesus into our lives, when we look to the resurrection and say, wow, this guy Jesus is real, and he has transcended death and truly given us an opportunity for hope. When we look to him, he calls us by name, and he's there for us. So here's the invitation I believe we find in the resurrection. Do you need forgiveness in your life? Do you recognize that you've made mistakes, harmed yourself, harmed others, harmed people you care for, harmed strangers? Do you need forgiveness? Do you recognize an emptiness in your life, something that is just nagging at you? Do you want to live a life where you find true and lasting joy? If that's you, then I'd like to introduce you to somebody. I'm still getting to know him myself, but it seems like the more I learn, the more he changes who I am, and the more I change, the more I like it. Jesus came to transform lives and to transform all of us. We are all in different places in our journey and our walk with Jesus. But the reality is, the more we know who he is, the more we embrace him, the more we know the truth of his identity, the more our lives will be changed. And when our lives are transformed, the lives of the people around us are affected. And that's a good thing.